people productivity. So many people. Every organization contains people, people and people. How to increase the productivity of people? How to maximize productivity of people? Ultimately, if productivity of people is not maximized, then you will not get any salary increase. So let's look at that. We will simulate with ball pen assembly. The ball pen contains 5 parts.
This is the first operation, winding the top end.
This is the second operation, putting the refill.
This is the third operation, winding the lower end. This is the fourth operation, putting the cap.
Now we have 12 such ball pens which we are going to assemble, and we will measure the time required to assemble them. Let us see.
Your time starts now.
We have started with a WAP before each operation so that everybody is able to start work together. We are going to make 12 such ball pens. 12. Where is the bottleneck?
The bottleneck seems to be at this step. Hurry up, Bhumika. Hey, I'm doing my best.
How do you know it is the bottleneck?
Since we can see some WIP before this step is the bottleneck.
How is the bottleneck defined?
It is the step which takes the longest time.
Right? So what is happening? Are some people idle?
Yes, we do see some people idle at this step.
And somebody is overworked.
Yes,
Who is overworked?
we have some overworked person at this step.
Okay, the operation would continue. Please do as quickly as you can. Now, in actual life, what will happen is the work will continue, but we are just stopping it at the 12th pen. So when the 12th pen comes in, we know that in real life operation, this may just continue. Okay, stop. How much time?
81 seconds.
Division of labor took 81 seconds for assembly of 12 pens. Right? This works out to 8.88 pens per minute. Or since 4 persons were involved, the productivity comes out to be 2.22 pens per person per minute. So this is how division of labor has performed. We noticed a bottleneck, and it's possible to do line balancing so that the productivity can go up. We need to look at another way of increasing productivity. Surely something beyond line balancing is possible. Let's take an HR angle to it, a human angle. Now let's do it in slow motion. The first operation, this is wasteful. Okay, this is useful. Yeah, the winding up is useful and putting it down is wasteful. Let's look at the second operation. Again, a wasteful operation, a useful operation, and a wasteful operation. Yeah, again, wasteful, useful, and one more time, wasteful. Again, wasteful operation, a useful operation, and a wasteful operation. So we have got 8 wasteful operations for 4 useful operations. We must think of some way to reduce them. If we are able to, any ideas on how we can reduce them?
Maybe I can make the entire pen by myself.
Maybe you can make the entire pen by yourself.
Yes.
How will that help? Can you just demonstrate?
Sure.
So this is one wasteful operation. You have a useful operation on that. And then you are having one more useful operation of assembly, followed by one more useful operation, and the final 4th useful operation, but now one more wasteful operation. So we have got it down to 4 useful operations but only 2 wasteful operations. So the 8 have become 2. And if each one of them operates in this manner, the productivity is likely to be increased. But there is another angle to it. The people angle. Let's ask the people.
But I have a different theory to this. People don't have to be compensated. When people have their development taking place, it then generally leads to organization development.
Are you saying that organization development and people development go exactly together?
Yes.
Wow. Let's ask them. How would you like to develop?
If I learn new skills.
If I find a better method to do it.
By practicing it.
And I can also teach others.
Alright, let's look at it one by one. The first idea is
If I learn new skills.
new skills. So suppose I ask you to do more than one job.
So you mean to say I make the entire pen myself?
Yes, absolutely. How would that be? You think you could try?
Yes.
Yes. Alright. Now would that allow you to do things in a better way?
Yes.
Why do you say that?
Because I would be doing the whole operation and it would save time. I would not have to wait for the other person.
Yeah, because your non-value adding work is going to reduce.
Yes.
Alright, let's try.
And your time starts now.
This is unification of labor, where each person is doing the entire job herself. They may work at different speeds. That's quite okay. And let's see who's the first to finish and who's the last to finish. Since they are doing the complete job, the amount of wasteful activity is greatly reduced. So there are good chances that we may get a reduction in the time.
As you can see, there is no WIP as well. Neither is there bottleneck at any step.
Yes, either it is raw material or it is finished goods. The first person is through. And now we have at the other end, last person through. Great, wonderful. How long did it take?
46 seconds.
For the last one or the first?
For the last one.
Alright, let's do the calculations. Unification of labor. That was the second experiment we tried. Took only 46 seconds for 12 pens to be assembled. That also was the last one. The others were doing it much faster. But even if you take the slowest person, you still get an output of 15.65 pens per minute. And the productivity works out to 3.91 pens per person per minute. Unification of labor was a whopping 76% improvement over division of labor, both in terms of output as well as in terms of productivity. Adam Smith, what happened?
We did what happened. I was not dependent on anyone and hence I had a sense of accomplishment.
I had a variety of tasks to do, so it was not monotonous.
I can leave for home early now.
I just love my work.
See, I told you, people development is same as organization development.
But there is a catch. You have to organize your work appropriately. We saw how unification of labor allows both company development and people development to go together. That is the challenge, how to organize work. That is the challenge in front of HR and operations. And we have just shown you it is possible. Go do it in your organization and inform us the results. All the best.